It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the 49ers and the Silver and Black, next on Madden NFL 23.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Here we go. Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded just inside the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And as the Raiders take over on offense, we get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now what you see is a very confident quarterback who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the offense, and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From the 38, Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on.
Touchdown, Raiders! A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Davante Adams. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now Garoppolo. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49ers settling in for their next drive.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Touchdown!
Mac Hollins
from 21 yards away.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because
the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and the Raiders pick it up. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And it's complete to Adams.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Now a play fake. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 28-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Garoppolo again.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Over the middle. Now the ball comes loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football net and make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
And he comes back with one complete. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Amir Abdullah. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Points count the same no matter who scores them, but it feels like there's something extra when you get them the non-traditional way. From your special teams, an extra bounce for your squad.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Now the number 8 rusher in the NFL last season, it's Elijah Mitchell.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. The 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And As you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Carr going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They go with Jacobs. They find some open field here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I know I should keep the focus on the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson, for the field goal try. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
We're ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And I tell you what, Charles.